Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Tungal online classes. So in this video, I'm going to discuss assignment which is related to part test 2. In this part test, there are three chapters given. First one, states of matter. Second one, thermodynamics. Third one, equilibrium. So now we start with bit number 1. There are 60 bits. Few bits I will discuss. It is difficult to discuss all bits. That's why odd number bits I will discuss. Even number you saw. Right? So we'll start with the first bit number 1. Pressure of a gas in a vessel can be measured by. Generally, atmospheric pressure is measured by barometer, and surface tension measured by stalgometer, and manometer is used to measure the pressure of gas in a vessel. Answer is manometer. Right? Next, third, which of the following exhibits weakest intermolecular forces? Weakest intermolecular. So in ammonia, hydrogen bonding is available. In HCl also forces are there between HCl and HCl because dipole forces, H plus and Cl minus. Helium is a noble gas. There is no force of attraction between the first helium and second helium. So these are move apart from each other because no force, weak forces. And water contains hydrogen bond. Bonds are there, obviously strong forces. There is no bond between helium and helium. That's why it existed as a gas. No force is nothing but weak forces. Option C correct. Right? Bit number 5. 1 gram molecule of gas at NTP occupies 22.4 liters. This fact was derived from. So this was given from Avogadro's law, Avogadro's hypothesis. So you know already PV is equal to nRT formula and volume required nRT by P, volume formula. So N is 1 mole at NTP, 1 mole. R is 0.0821 R value, gas constant. Temperature 273 kelvins by pressure is 1 atm. When you solved this, 22.4 liters. These all conditions are at NTP condition, occupies 22.4 liters as per Avogadro's hypothesis. So hence right option is option B correct. Okay, next bit. Which of the following indicates the value of gas constant, R value? R value is 1.98 calories, 8.314 joules, 0.0821 liter ATMs. We know already values. So 1.987 calories, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Correct answer. 8.3 joules it is, but they gave calories. And 0.0821 liter ATMs, but they gave Kelvin and mole only. 1.987 joules given. It's not joule, it's a calorie. So right option is option A correct, students. Next, ninth bit. At NTP, the volume of gas is found to be 273 ml. What will be the volume of this gas at 600 mm of Hg pressure? Right? So now for this at NTP volume given and the volume of gas 600 mm of Hg at temperature, pressure given, volume required. Already here volume given, temperature and pressure STP we well know, substitute. So formula for this question is P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2. Students, understood? Relation as per gasless, ideal gas equation. Pressure, it is NTP condition. It is a given condition, right? Substitute students now. P1, pressure at STP is 760. Volume will be 273 ml given by temperature is 273 kelvins at STP. It is equal to P2, 600 mm of Hg given into V2, that volume is required for us. Next, T2, temperature given is 273 Kelvin. Kelvins must be converted into, degree Celsius converted into Kelvins. Plus 273. 273 plus 273, that is 546 Kelvins. So by solving this, you will get V2 value. V2 is equal to 760 into 273 into 546 by 273. Right? Once you solve this, so you will get into 100 is there already, into 600 it is. Right? V2 will be 691.6 mLs only, because I took ml here and answer also in mLs. Getting? Option C correct, students. Okay, next bit, 11th one. The rate of diffusion of methane at a given temperature is twice that of X. What is the molecular weight of X? So now, what is the formula for rate? Here, rate of diffusion given. So rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to molar mass. This is the formula, students. So R1 by R2 is equal to root of M2 by M1. It is the formula, M2 by M1. Rate of diffusion methane is twice. Methane diffusion is 2 times. That's why R1 will be how many times? 2 by 1. It is R. 2 times diffusion. So by here M2. So M2 means we should know M2 value here. That is X. We don't know. M2 by M1. M1 is methane. Methane molar mass is 16. CH4. Carbon 16. 4 hydrogens 4. Carbon 12. 4 hydrogens 4. Totally 16 grams. It is. Totally 16 grams. Right? So R1 2 times. Then that of R2. Molar mass of X required. Molar mass of methane is 16 grams. M2 is X, M1 is which one? Methane. Right. So RR cancel. Squaring on both sides. Squaring means 2 square by 1 square is equal to. So square root cancelled, X by 16. Right, students? Then how will you get here? Finally, X is equal to finally 64. 16 into 4. That is equal to 64. Option A correct to this. Next, bit number 13. Absolute zero is defined as temperature. 0 Kelvin. 0 Kelvin is nothing but minus 273 degrees Celsius. Minus 270. Very, very important. 0 degrees Celsius only water will be frozen and becomes a solid. Minus 10, minus 20 means very difficult to exist sometime. Okay, minus 40, minus 50. But minus 273 degrees Celsius difficult to exist. In that temperature, actually 0 degrees Celsius only water come close to each other, finally becomes a solid. No movement in the H2O molecules. If it is minus 273 degrees Celsius, so is there any movement in any molecule? No movement. everything will be completely frozen. So the molecular motion of any molecule will be ceases. So answer A correct, at which all the molecular motion will be ceased. So option A correct. Okay students, bit number 15. At 27 degrees Celsius, the ratio of RMS velocity of ozone to oxygen, Formula for RMS velocity is equal to root 3 RT by M. Formula it is. M is molar mass, temperature constant 27 degrees Celsius, R constant, molar mass only variable for ozone as well as oxygen. That's why RMS velocity of O3 by RMS velocity of O2, it is equal to root of under root no, for molar mass of O2, by molar mass of O3. Formula, get it? R1 by R2 is equal to root of M2 by M1 because inversely proportionality. Then that is equal to molar mass of oxygen is 32. 2 oxygens, 2 16s are 32. 3 oxygens in ozone, O3, 3 16s are 48. Then 2 by 3 you will get. Finally answer will be root 2 by 3. Correct answer. The right option is C, 2 by 3, root 2 by 3. Next, 17th bit. Van der Waals equation for a real gas will be. Van der Waals equation we know P plus AN square by V square into V minus NB is equal to nRT. It is a reduced pressure, it is a change in volume. Actually PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation, but for real gases it will be changed. Change in pressure, change in volume is equal to nRT. Option D correct for Van der Waals equation. Okay, next bit, 19 bit number. 4 gases given and their A values given and their B values. A value means this is the constant which is taken from Van der Waals equation for real gases. It means P plus A n square by V square, V minus n B by B is equal to nRT. So A and B are constants which are taken from Van der Waals equation. Gas constants given from Van der Waals equation and their values. And they are asking which of these gases has the highest critical temperature. So critical temperature formula is Tc is equal to 8A by 27 RB. Critical temperature Tc, critical volume Tv, critical pressure Tp must be derived by Van der Waals gas equation. Their simplified formulas given, by that we have to solve this. Right? Critical temperature formula 8A by 27 RB. It means critical temperature is directly proportional to A, inversely proportional to B. It means A value must be higher, B value must be lower. Then only critical temperature higher. A value 12, higher value. B value is a lower value. B lower, Tc will be higher. A higher, Tc will be higher because directly. So answer is Z. Gas Z is the right option. Next, a gas will approach ideal behavior at. Real gas can approach ideal behavior at high temperature and low pressure. Many graphs are verified ones. Remember this condition. At high temperature and low pressure, real gas behaves as ideal gas. Okay, next bit number 23. So the bond energy of HH bond, BR-BR bond and HBr bonds are 433, 192 and 364 kilojoules per mole given. and then delta H naught for the reaction. They gave bond energies. Then delta H naught reaction is equal to bond energy of reactants minus bond energy of products. Reactants minus products, that is the formula. So here H broken, Br broken, then forms HBr, correct? Reactants, one is HH bond, Br bond. Products, only one H, 2 HBr is, sorry, 2 HBr, right? Then how can you say this, students? Yes. Yeah. Bond energy of HH plus bond energy of, which one that is? Br minus bond energy of HBr. It is the formula. Reactants minus product. 2 moles are there, that's why into 2 should be multiplied by 2. Should be multiplied by 2. Yes. Bond energy of HH 433 plus 192 minus bond energy of HBr 364 into 2 it is. 2 HBr, that's why into 2. If you solve, you will get answer. The answer will be minus 103 kilojoules. It is minus 103 kilojoules per mole. Right? Reactants minus products. Products 2 are there, 2 HBr. That's why HBr into 2, then you get this answer. So minus, it is 103. It means option D correct. 25th bit. The reaction in which delta H greater than delta U is. First of all, we should know the relation between delta H and delta U. Delta H is change in enthalpy. Delta U is change in energy. It's nothing but delta E. Simply delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. It is the formula, students. So now delta H minus delta U is equal to delta nRT. For our convenience, I shifted this delta U to the left side, then becomes delta H minus delta U. Right. Delta N is equal to, formula is number of moles of products minus number of moles of reactants. Number of moles of products minus number of moles of reactants. So you verify. It should be greater now. So delta H greater than delta U. If it is, this value is positive, for example, this is higher, this should be lower, then only this value is positive. Get it? To get a delta N positive value, then only delta H will be higher than delta U. We want positive delta N. It means product minus reactant moles must be positive. Yes, I will verify. So gaseous, 2, here 2. 2 products minus 2 reactants, 0. Next, solid neglected, not considered. Gas only considered, liquid also neglected. So product 1 gas, these all are neglected. 1 minus 0, you will get plus 1. Plus 1 means delta N is positive. Positive means this value positive in the sense delta H greater than delta U. Right option is B, because delta N 1 for this, positive plus 1. Observe, 1 plus 3 gaseous, here 2 gaseous. Products 2 minus 4 reactants. 2 minus 4 minus 2. Delta N negative. It means here this value is negative. Negative in the sense delta U higher than delta H. And remaining this is also you can consider. Delta N positive, then what is greater than what? Delta H greater than delta U. So delta N positive in the second option, then only delta H greater than delta U. So answer is B correct. Okay, next with 27. An ideal gas expands in volume from which one to which one? That is 10 to the power of minus 3 cubic meter to 10 to the power of minus 2 cubic meter. So at 300 Kelvin against the pressure is 10 to the power of 5 Newton per meter square. So what is the work done? They are asking. So work done formula is minus P delta V. It is the formula. Simply minus P V2 minus V1. Delta V is change in volume. That is a final volume minus initial volume. Pressure is 10 to the power of 5 Newton meter square. Initial volume 10 to the power of minus 3. Final volume 10 to the power of minus 2. Final volume V2 10 to the power of minus 2 cubic meter minus initial volume 10 to the power of minus 3 cubic meter. Once you solve this, then you will get 0.09 around. When you multiply it, finally you will get it is minus 900 joules. Answer is option C correct. Okay, next bit. Enthalpy of formation for H2O2 and H2O are 188 and 286 kilojoules per mole given. What will be the enthalpy change for this reaction? In this reaction, H2O2 at the reactant side, H2O at the product side. First, they gave formations. We will write those formations. First one. So formation of H2O2. H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O2 formation. So 2 moles required for us. That's why 2, 2, 2. So that is equal to delta H1 we are considering it is minus 188. If 1 mole minus 188, but here 2 moles formed, hence it is into 2. Right, students? That is minus 376 you will get. Minus 376 kilojoule per mole inverse. Take it as 1. Again, formation of water value also mentioned in the question. So formation of water means H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O. Right? But in the equation 2 mentioned, that's why 2H2 plus half becomes 1O2. 1O2 gives rise to 2H2. H2H2 plus half 1O2 gives rise to 2H2. To this value given, formation value indicated as a delta H2, that is minus 286 into, there are 2 moles of water as per the equation I took, that's why multiplied by 2. If it is 1 mole of H2O, value will be remains the same. It is equal to, the value will be minus 572 kilojoules. Minus 572 kilojoules per mole. Inverse it is 2. Right? In this equation, observe carefully. H2O2 on reactant side, water on product side. That's why H2O2 in this equation 1 on product side. That's why it should be flipped. Getting all of you? This should be same because H2O on product side. Here also on product side. Second equation same, but the first equation is flipped. So when I flip the first equation, what will you get there? 2H2O2 gives rise to 2H2 plus 2O2. Then delta H1 will be, so it is, what is the value here? Minus 376. Flipped it is, that's why plus 376. If it is remains the same, minus. If flipped, minus becomes plus. Next, this one will be same, H2. 2H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2. Delta H2 remains the same, that's why minus 576. Minus 572 kilojoules per mole. Then once you solve this, then what will you get? So finally one O2 cancelled and one H2 cancelled. What is left? 2H2O2 gives rise to, so 2H2O. Among these two, one O2 left, one O2. Right? This is what required equation. This is taken as a delta H3, students. That is equal to delta H1 plus H2. H1 is plus 376 plus H2 is minus 572. Getting all of you, students? Right. Once you solve this, you'll get answer will be minus 196. Option A correct. So answer will be minus 196 kilojoule per mole. Okay, students, next bit 33. 31 is easy, that's why you try. 33 I am doing. Enthalpy of formation of ethene, carbon dioxide and H2O will be 52, 394 and 286 kilojoules per mole. So what is the enthalpy of combustion of C2H4 will be? Such kind of questions are very, very important. Now, we'll see. First, formations given. We will write the formation of C2H4. Formation means 1 mole must be formed, students, remember. So, to form 1 mole C2H4, 2 moles of carbon required and 2 moles of H2 required. Hydrogen is taken from H2. 2 H2s, nothing but H4. This is taken as delta H1, students. The value given is 52 kilojoules per mole. Right? To form CO2, one CO2 must be formed, then only called enthalpy of formation. So, 1 carbon plus O2 required for us, that's why C plus O2 gives us to CO2. Considered as a delta H2. To this, 394 kilojoules per mole of energy will be released, hence minus taken. Again, to form H2O, it should be taken 1 mole, then only called enthalpy of formation of H2O. So it should be formed from H2. It's not 1 O2, it is a half O2. Half O2 means 1 oxygen, O2 means 2 oxygens. Delta H2 is considered, it is considered as a H3, delta H3. The value given is minus 286 kilojoule per mole. Enthalpy of combustion must be required for us. Combustion of C2H4. Combustion means it should be heated with air, then forms carbon dioxide and water. Yeah. C2H4 treated with oxygen, then 2 carbons are there, removed as a 2CO2. 4 hydrogens are there, removed as a 2H2O. Getting, students? Yes. 2 2s are 4 oxygens plus 2 1s are 2. Total is 6. That's why 3 O2s I am taking. Then it is delta H3, students. H3 completed already. H4 is required for us. This is called enthalpy of combustion. Formations given, combustion required for us. To get this equation, CO2 and H2O on which side, that is product side. In these two equations also CO2, H2O on product side only. Remains the same. 2 CO2 is there. Here 1 CO2. That's why H2 must be multiplied by 2 and remains the same. No flipping. 2 H2O is there. So here 1 H2O. Equation 3 remains the same, but multiplied by 2 to get this expression. Right? Next. Equation 1. Here it is on product side, but in this equation C2H4 on reactant side. We want this expression, enthalpy of combustion. That's why equation 1 must be reversed That's it. Delta H4 is equal to reverse equation 1. Reversed means minus delta H1. Okay, plus this will be remains same but multiplied by 2, because to get 2 CO2 equation 2 must be multiplied by 2. That's why 2 delta H2 plus equation 3 remains same because H2O product. To get 2 H2O in our desired equation, this should be multiplied by 2. So that's why equation 3 also multiplied by 2. Then only we will get this H4. Yeah, values given delta H1 value minus is there. It is H1 is 52 plus 2 into H2 value is minus 394 plus 2 into H3 value will be minus 286. Getting, students? Right? So when you solve this, you'll get the answer. The answer is minus 1412 kilojoules. Minus 1412 kilojoules per mole. Which option right answer? Second option. Option B correct. Okay, next bit number 35. 7.5 grams of a gas occupy 5.6 liters of volume at STP. The gas is, what kind of gas it was? So to know the answer, first of all, we should know the molecular masses. As per the data given, calculate the molecular mass of a given gas. So that mass is matched with which option? That will be our right option. So we will verify now first. So this is according to ideal gas equation. You know ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT. Correct? So PV is equal to number of moles. Formula we know already. Mass by molar mass. Weight by molar mass into RT. We want weight, molar mass is equal to weight RT by PV it is. So what is weight given, students? 7.5 grams. R value 0.0821 and temperature is what is given? STP given, that's why 273 kelvins consider. Pressure given, not given, 180 m pressure, and volume given is 5.6 liters, that is right. Solve it, you get 30, it is around 30. Mass belongs to which option? Nitrogen 14 grams, oxygen 16. 14 plus 16 totally 30. 30 matched with the first option. So 2 14s are 28 plus 16 not matched. 12 plus 16 28 not matched. So that's why option A correct, students. 39. Partial pressure of A, B, C, D in a gaseous system. This is the system. Are 0.20, 0.10, 0.30 and 0.50. The value of equilibrium constant is, what is the value of equilibrium constant? So we want equilibrium constant. Pressures given, then directly write Kp is equal to pressure of A, here equilibrium equation is this one. Products pressures by reactants pressures. Products, what are they? C and D. Pressure of C into pressure of D. D coefficient is 3. This should be raised to power by reactants. Pressure of A into pressure of B. B coefficient 2. It will be raised to power B square it is. Then what are C given value? This C and D. 0.30 into 0.50 cube by A will be 0.20 into 0.10. Getting students? 10 square it is because PB square na. Once you solve, you will get 18.75. Right option is option B correct. Okay. Okay, next bit 41. In which of the following dissociation of ammonium hydroxide will be maximum? Dissociation means breaking and giving into NH4 plus and OH minus ions. Right, check. If it is dissociated, it gives one is NH4 plus and another one is OH minus. When you added NaOH, here Na and OH, here OH, here also OH. It's a common ion. We read already common ion effect. If common ion is there in our solution, the solubility will be less, not maximum. That's why wrong option it is. H2O dissociated into H plus and OH minus. Here also OH minus, here also OH minus. Common ion effect is there. Less soluble, that's why wrong option. NH4Cl dissociated into NH4 plus and Cl minus. NH4 plus and NH4 plus both are common ion. Due to common ion effect, dissociation and solubility less. And NaCl, Na plus Cl minus, here NH4 and OH minus. So there is no common ion in this. These all ions are different, hence easily soluble. So common ion effect is not there in option D, hence option D is correct option. Next, Ksp of Mx2 given, a salt Mx2 given. The solubility will be Mx2 given, Mx2 students decomposed into M plus 2 plus 2x minus. Get it? Its solubility is S, its solubility is 2S. Right? Solubility product formula we know already, Ksp is equal to, so cation solubility into anion solubility, M plus 2 into x minus. So this one will be power 2, this, because coefficient raised to power. For M solubility S, for S, x solubility will be 2s square. Yes. 2s square means 4s square. 4s square into s, 4s cube. Remember here, to this you have to consider 2s totally. Right? So Ksp is equal to 4s cube it is. Getting students formula? Then where s cube it is equal to, what is the formula? Ksp by 4. Then finally, S is equal to formula will be cube root of Ksp by 4. Understood all of you formula? So Ksp is equal to 4s cube and S is equal to cube root of Ksp by 4. Ksp given in the question students for us. Solubility S is equal to Ksp 1.0 into 10 to the power of minus 11 by 4. It is cube root. Don't forget the cube root. Then it is equal to cube root of 1 by 4, 0.25 into 10 to the power of minus 11. You can write like this. It can be simplified as cube root of 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 1 into 10 to the power of minus 11. Right, for our convenience. Finally, it can be written as 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Understood? So 0.25 into 10 to the power of minus 11 will be written as 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Cube root of 10 to the power of minus 12 is 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into minus 4. Then only you are getting 10 to the power of minus 12. So finally, once you solved this, 1.36 into 10 to the power of minus 4. It means 1.36 into 1.36 into 1.36. You will get 2.5. 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4. You will get 10 to the power of minus 12. Getting all of it? Answer will be second option to the 43rd question. Okay students, next bit 45. Which is correct for hydrolysis constant of ammonium cyanide? So ammonium cyanide is obtained from, one is ammonium hydroxide plus HCl, HCl. Both water removed, then only forms NH4Cl. It is a weak base, HCl is a weak acid. It is the hydrolysis of weak acid and weak base. There are 4 cases: strong acid, strong base salt, strong acid, weak base salt, weak acid, strong base salt, and here the salt formed by weak base and weak acid, which on hydrolysis gives a constant, that is H, hydrolysis constant KH, equal to Kw by Ka into Kb. Derivations are there and formulas also verified once, students, for all this. Okay. Next, the pH of 10 to the power of minus 9 molar solution of HCl is in water is. So pH formula we know already. Yes, pH is equal to negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration, right? So now this H plus is total H plus, remember. So this is in water, they mentioned clearly. Actually 10 to the power of minus 9 given HCl, log minus log 10 to the power of minus 9, then you will get 9, pH 9. pH 9 means base, but the given solution is acid. Then if you do like that, answer will be wrong. You have to consider H plus ion concentration is 10 to the power of minus 9 by HCl. And in water also H plus ions are available, H plus and OH minus ions. For that, water H plus ion concentration is 10 to the power of minus 7. OH minus ion concentration also 10 to the power of minus 7. Total 10 to the power of minus 40. So now, H plus total is equal to H plus concentration from HCl as per the data given plus H plus concentration from water. Getting, students, this step should consider in such cases, need to consider the H plus ion concentration as per the data given plus H plus ion concentration which is present in water also. Then HCl, how much given? 10 to the power of minus 9 plus. In water, that is 10 to the power of minus 7. Here the common term is 10 to the power of minus 7, 10 to the power of minus 2 left plus 1. 1 into 10 to the power of minus 7, 10 to the power of minus 7, minus 2 into minus 9, 10 to the power of minus 9. Then it becomes 10 to the power of minus 7 into, so 0.01 plus 1, that is 1.01. 10 to the power of minus 2, it is, yes. Now, apply negative logarithm to this. So 1 it is 2. H plus total we got just now, total. 2 will be substituted in 1. Then pH is equal to negative logarithm of 10 to the power of minus 7 into 1.01. So it is just like log A into log B. Sorry, log A into B will be taken as minus log 10 to the power of minus 7 plus minus log 1.01. Right? Log A into B written as log A plus log B. So it will be taken as minus into minus 7 log 10. It is log A power n will be taken as n log A then it becomes 7 plus log 1.01 value will be around a very lower value 0.069 something, so you will get 6.9 something value. So it is ranging between 6 and 7. Getting all of you? So the right answer is, so it will be ranging or between 6 and 7 is the right option. Okay, next bit 51. The aqueous solution of the following salt will have the lowest pH. pH lower means 7 below. 7 below means acidic, more acidic. Observe students. In place of Na, if I put H, HClO4, HClO2, HClO, HClO3. So these are all acids. If the central atom has more oxidation state, then it will be more acidic. More acidic means pH is very low. It means 7 to 5, 3, 2, 1 like that. So now, so for sodium +1, for oxygens -2, 4 oxygens are there, -8. Get it? -8 to +1, -7 should be equal to 0. Need +7. Understood oxidation state of chlorine? +1 no +7, -8, finally 0. +7. And here it is +1, -4, 2 into -2, -4. Need +3 to become 0. So oxygen -2, sodium +1, chlorine also +1. +1 +1 -2 is equal to 0. 3 into -2, -6, sodium +1 to become 0, +5 required. +5, +1, +3, +7. Oxidation state increases. Oxidation state increases. Acidity increases. Then pH is very close to 1. pH decreases. They are asking salt will have lowest pH. pH lower for higher oxidation state. Hence option D correct for this question. Next 53. Equilibrium constants K1 and K2 for the following reactions will be. How it is? Check it. NO plus half O2 gives rise to NO2. 2NO2 plus 2NO gives rise to O2. Observe students. NO2. So here NO2 flipped na. NO2 product side, but here which side? Reactant side. It means first equation like this, second equation is flipped. If I flipped the first equation, NO2 become reactant here and squared. It means it is K1 first equation, K1 it is, and it is a K2, second equation is K2, right? K2 to get K2, K1 must be flipped. Flipping means 1 by K1 here in equilibrium. First equation when I flipped, then I am getting second equation. Second equation 2 is there, it means 2 times squaring. Getting all of you? So K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square. Option D correct students to this question. Okay, next bit. Which of the following is incorrect? So QC KC relation students. KC higher than QC. First of all remember forward reaction. KC lower than QC, that is backward reaction. Kc is equal to Qc, then the equation is equilibrium. Kc higher forward, Kc lower backward, Kc is equal to Qc, that is equilibrium. Now Qc greater than Kc, nothing but Kc less than Qc. Kc less than means backward reaction, correct? Qc less than Kc, nothing but Kc greater than Qc. Kc higher, forward reaction, correct? Both are equal, equilibrium, correct? Qc greater than Kc given. It means Kc less than Qc. Kc less than Qc means backward, but they give forward. That's why it is incorrect statement. Option D correct. Acidity of BF3 can be explained by boron forms 3 bonds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons around the boron. Incomplete octet. Octet means 8 electrons, but here there are only 6 electrons. To complete its octet, it will gain 2 more electron. Gaining means electron acceptor. Electron acceptor called Lewis acid. Electron donor called Lewis base. So this is according to Lewis concept. BF3 act as acid because it is electron deficient molecule. All electron deficient molecules are Lewis acid as per Lewis acid theory. The solubility of AgCl is least in. AgCl has Ag plus ion and Cl minus ion. Both ions are there. In NaCl, Cl minus is there, common ion. H2O, no common ion. BaCl2 and AgCl, common ion is chloride ion. AlCl3 and AgCl, common ion is chloride ion. But here 3 chloride ions, more common ions. Common ion effect is more. Common ion effect increases, solubility will be decreases. 3 chloride ions common with that of chlorine, but only 2 chloride ions, 1 chloride ion, no common ion. So more the number of common ions, common ion effect will be more. Common ion effect increases, solubility will be decreases. So hence answer is option D. Because of 3 chloride ion common to the AgCl, common ion effect more, solubility less. Okay students, I hope you all are following good and solve remaining bits also. Have any doubts, post in our group.